What's going on, guys? Hopefully you guys are doing well during this whole COVID-19 thing. Today, basically what we're gonna be doing is an AIV delete on my 1992 Nissan 300zx. So the AIV delete is pretty simple when comparing it to the EGR, but you basically do that when you do delete the EGR. So if you guys are looking to delete the EGR, just look at my prior video to my EGR delete. But like I said, going into this, we're just gonna get rid of all this AIV piping, and I'm gonna show you exactly what you need to plug up and how everything's gonna be routed. Okay guys, so going to the AIV delete, it's really simple. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna look at our nose panel. Take the nose panel off. We're gonna get to our cold air intake filter here. What we're gonna do is follow the piping. So this piping comes down and around and in under the headlight. And this is the one of the AIV pipings here that go into the cold air intake system. Here, what we're gonna do is take this line off, or this like pipe off of here, and then we're gonna cap this side on the driver's side, and then the same exact area here on the passenger side. What you're gonna cap it off with is like a little PVC cap, and then you're just gonna put some like RTV in there and press it on, and you're good to go. As if you have a vise or like a rubber mallet, you can even rubber mallet it on, and then you can paint it and it'll look good. And that's pretty simple. So that's just taking it off the system there, and now it'll just basically be the removal of everything now. So all of this, this line that runs up into here and there, and then also same thing, like I said, this line runs up, around, bolts to here on the frame rail, up and in there. And then what they do is they run into the fender wells, down and in here, and then there's a line that goes to the exhaust system. So you're gonna have to also plug up the exhaust ports too, that I'll show you on my exhaust. But going from there, what I'm gonna do now is just lift the car up, take the wheels off, and then start actually getting into just removing all that piping. So when you guys get your wheels off here, now what you're gonna wanna start doing is just trying to get this piece of the fender liner out on each side. Like I said, because that piping is gonna run down and around, and you can see where it actually runs to, because this is the AIV line right here. So we're gonna have to get all that off. Now that I have the passenger side fender liner out, you can actually see where this piping runs. So there's a bracket, the pipe comes up to here, goes here, and then as you're looking through, you're gonna find this module here with this line here. It runs up and around. It's gonna go through here, and then this whole entire module here, not this, but all of this needs to go. So you're literally just gonna start unbolting all of this, and this is gonna be the passenger side, and pretty much it's gonna be just like this on the driver's side. So you're just gonna follow the piping around, and just anything that's connected to this is gonna go. So that's what we're gonna delete right now. All right guys, so I got the passenger side fender well AIV component out. So there's a couple little tidbits. So this is the line that runs under the car to the exhaust system. There's gonna be a little clamp right here holding that on, and it's that one right there. So a little 10 millimeter, then you'll be able to unclamp that. And then with this part is the actual part that sits in the fender, like here. There's a little trick to get to it. So this bracket right here, and then this bracket right here. All you have to do is take out these 3 bolts, and you'll be able to kind of shimmy it through all the wiring and such. And where it bolts up to is these 2 bolts holes up here, and then there's a stud right here where it bolts up to. And then pretty much that's all set for the AIV system for here on this side. And then this line here was the line that ran up through here to the EGR. So I'm untangling this to get this out of the way. And then this line I'm gonna check for right now. I don't know about this line yet. I'm gonna see if it does run to the AIV system over here. If it does, then this line's getting pulled out too. All right, guys, so after doing a little bit of inspection, those two lines I am gonna delete. So this line here and this one here, because they run to this module here, and we don't need this because this is, again, a part of the AIV system. So all you gotta do is unclip this from its connector and then just unbolt it, just like so. And then we'll just pull all these lines out. And then it deleted a lot of crap. Look at this. So I took all that other stuff that I was telling you about, that piping out. So all that piping's out. This line's about to be pulled out right here. I think it just goes into the fender well. So just pulled the line right out. So now all of this is a part of your AIV. Not any of that, but all that is a part of your AIV system for the passenger side. But it's pretty much all set, all done. Super clean now. So now what I'm gonna do is put everything back how I had it in the beginning for this side. And then I'll bolt that all back up, and then we'll go to the driver's side. Now on the driver's side, after you get your fender well out, same exact thing here. We're gonna take that bracket off, and then we're just gonna go through here, undo all this. And then again, there's that kind of hard bracket to get to for inside the fender. But once you unbolt all that, you'll be able to just slip all this out. So that's what I'm about to do right now. So I got the bracket and everything taken off. This is actually connected to this bracket, and this bracket is bolted. So it's like to the body itself with those two bowls right here and right here. So you want to save these just so you can put this bracket back up. Going from there, you're gonna go around again, do the same exact thing for all of this. This line is crazy. You're gonna see how far it runs, but it runs up through here, around under the brake booster lines to here, and then I left this connected so you guys can see this is the EGR that connects to the passenger side plenum. So this like bolts on the passenger side like down here like that. So pretty crazy. Alrighty guys, now the driver's side is fully taken out. So as you can see, everything's back in order, nice and empty. And this is the passenger side as I showed you guys before. So ton of junk that gets deleted. So now I'm gonna show you guys what you're gonna need to cap off. It's pretty simple. All you have to do is get a PVC cap that just slips right over this, or it's gonna be like a little tight. You're gonna put some RTV around here and just put it right on, and then you're good to go. The best way to take these out really fast, just so you can like be able to like do it without it being in the car. You could probably do it with it in the car, but I just like to paint it and stuff too, because you can see like a little bit of rust here and there. So all you have to do is unscrew it from here, and then unscrew it from here. And then this is where like insert, so it's gonna insert from under the headlight. The best way to take it out is gonna be this way. So you're gonna kind of shimmy it outwards this way, and you're gonna do the same exact thing for this side. So you're gonna wanna cap that off, so you're gonna wanna unbolt it there, the bracket back there, and then shimmy it this way. So like I said, simple PVC, like block pipe, whatever you wanna call it, plug. Super simple. A lot of people can like cut them off and then weld like a plate over it, whatever, but I don't know how to weld. So that's the easiest way that I found out, and I don't have any leaks in the cold air system. So that's cool. And then the next thing that we have to block off is over here on our exhaust. This is what you're gonna wanna have to block off. So you could probably just do like a plug here, like a coolant hose plug, and like put a clamp on there. You can try to take it out of here, but as you can see, there's no way that that's coming out. A lot of people also, what they'll do is they'll just cut these and then plug it up or pinch them shut or whatnot. What I might do is just so I can like eliminate this bracket, I might just cut this probably to like about like here, and then just put a plug on there and not have to worry about it. And you're gonna have to do that on both sides because there's two of them obviously. So once you plug that one up, and those other two intake pipes up, you're good to go. Your AIV is deleted. For the AIV delete, As before, I told you guys that we were gonna cut this line off, or we were gonna cut it and cap it off, whatnot. What Robbie did is he actually went, cut the line pretty short, and then he put a bolt in and then welded around the bolt. So now that whole line on each side is deleted. So the last piece of this puzzle for the AIV delete is I have these intake tubes here that run under the headlights. And like I said, all you have to do is buy some caps, get some RTV, and then what we'll do is we're gonna shave this down with my grinder here. So this little lip on each side, we're gonna shave this down so we can fit these caps on here. These are 1 1/4 inch caps, PVC caps, and we're just gonna basically do that. Okay guys, so once you get it pressed on, I always, like after I put the RTV inside, I always put some on the outside too, around the edges, just so I make sure that it's gonna be a good seal, that we're not gonna have like a vacuum leak. But that's on there nice and tight, it's not going anywhere. I can't even spin it or anything, so. Now we're just gonna do the same thing for the other side, and then your AIV delete's done. All done, all RTV'd up. It's all set to go. So basically I'm just gonna let the RTV sit, and then I'm gonna spray these again, just to clean up all that rust and stuff, and good to go. So I just want to thank you guys again for giving us all this support and following. It's huge. I love it, guys. It's freaking awesome. You guys are great. So the next episode I'm going to do is the carbon canister leak. I've had a ton of people ask me about that, so that's what's going to be next. So to stay updated with all of our content, make sure you subscribe right here. And then also I have a ton of how-to videos and drifting videos right here. So in the meantime, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.